Mama, mama, can't you see? What the Air Force done to me? Took away my Mickey D's. Now I'm eating MREs. I know y'all know this. What's up, guys? It's Destiny.Lashay here, and today I'm finally back with another video.
She's back with another video. She's back with another video. She's back with another video. She's back.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. Enough of the cringy stuff. What is up, guys? It's Destiny.Lashay here. Your girl is graduated, not only BMT, but tech school, and I'm officially a part of the United States Air Force. I made it through the weeding out process. Your girl is here. She's alive. She's lit. I am finally back and better than ever. Before I get into this video, if this is your first time here on this channel, if this is your first time seeing this face, go ahead and push that subscribe button. Become a part of this family we got going on here. Let's get right into it.
Hold up, wait a minute. I'm gonna need you guys, before we get into this video, to go ahead and push that like button. That is if you haven't already. If you have, you're a real one. Anyways, back to our regular scheduled programming.
So I have been gone, OMG. I haven't posted a YouTube video since November of 2018, and ever since then I've been going. Because trust me, I've been wanting to put stuff out to update you guys. Even in tech school I wanted to make videos, but like,
You know, the way my tech school was set up.
I couldn't do that. I was way too busy. I was studying, I was going to class, I was working out. The time that I did have to myself to do whatever I wanted, I was sleeping. So yeah, that's it. Now I am home. Well, I'm at my brother's house in Illinois for leave and wrap. So I have plenty of time to give you guys some quality videos because I've been slacking, and I'm sorry about that, y'all. I went to BMT January 2nd. I graduated in March. And then I went to tech school, and I graduated tech school literally 2 weeks ago. So end of June, yeah, so I'm fresh out of there. But I am so excited. I have so much information that I just want to throw at you guys and give to you guys who need help or just want to know things about the Air Force, BMT, tech school, all that good stuff. I plan to put out plenty of videos. I just have to figure out how I'm going to organize these videos. Since I've been gone so long, I just decided to go ahead and film a quick video for you guys. All I'm going to be doing today in this video is answering a few questions that you guys had for me in my previous videos or through my Instagram or Twitter. And I'm also going to be answering a couple of questions that are just like common that people have about BMT and tech school and the Air Force in general. So if you're interested, keep on watching, but I'm about to hop right into this video.
Okay, let's go.
So the first question is, how do you feel about the Air Force now versus before you went to BMT? That is a loaded question because before I went to BMT, I was I wasn't completely ignorant to what actually goes on in the Air Force because my brother was a part of the Air Force, but all I could do was maybe get an idea of what it was like because it was his experience, and also the Air Force is constantly changing. But before I went in, I was scared. I was nervous that it was going to be something I couldn't do or something that I just hated. Yeah, now I'm a lot more confident about, sorry, it's the ice machine. Just give me 1 second. You done? No. Okay, thanks. Now I feel a lot more confident being in here. I feel like I can do what it is that the Air Force needs me to do. I graduated BMT, I got the basics down, I graduated tech school. I am capable of learning how to do my job, which is cyber systems operations, by the way. So yeah, I feel a lot more confident. I feel more sure of myself now that I'm actually in here and that it's not just me trying to get in here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. How long is BMT? BMT is 8.5 weeks.
8.5 long weeks.
It wasn't that bad. During BMT, it feels like time is moving super slow. After you go through it and you've graduated, you're like, wow, like it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. It sucks while you're going through it, but it's really not that bad. I'm like sure any of you guys could get through it. The biggest thing you need to realize about BMT is that it's all mental. As you stay strong and you know that you can do this, you can get through it, you will be able to get through it. That's all there is to it. Yeah. Are phones allowed in BMT? So no. Phones are not allowed in BMT. You do bring them with you to BMT because you need your phones to make that phone call home. And then you also, throughout BMT, you get to call your family like maybe 3 other times. You get to make different phone calls throughout BMT just because we were there for 8.5 weeks. We have to talk to our family like more than once, of course. But yeah, you're not allowed to have cell phones any other time than when you are making those authorized phone calls. So if you do have your cell phone when you're not supposed to, you could risk getting kicked out of BMT or recycled, and nobody wants that. You guys who don't know what recycling is, it's when you have to, it's like you make it to 3rd week and then you get in trouble, so you have to start over from week 1 again. Yeah, that is not fun. So, not that I know anything about that, but I've heard it's not fun. So yeah, don't do anything stupid while you're in BMT. It's definitely not worth it. Just push through, get through what you gotta get through, and it'll be over before you know it. How often do you sleep in BMT? In BMT, we actually get a lot of sleep. It doesn't really feel like it because we're so tired. We're like going. Lights out is like 9 p.m. and then we didn't wake up until like 5 maybe? So we got like 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. And that's not including EC shifts, which like take 2 hours out of your sleep if you have to work one. And that's just like entry control where you have to guard the door to the dorms. It's just practicing security and all that stuff. For the most part, we get about 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So we get a good amount of sleep. But like once you wake up for the day, you're going like nonstop. So when you hit that pillow, it's like the best feeling ever. Where did I go to tech school? I went to tech school at Keesler Air Force Base, Mississippi. It was nice, other than the fact that it was very hot and humid. I was not used to it, but honestly, I feel like I was blessed to be at that tech school because I feel like we had one of the best tech schools. I'm just saying that maybe because I'm biased. I actually don't know what any of the other tech schools are like because my brother went to the same tech school as well, but we are on the beach. You know, the beach is nice. But yeah, I went to Keesler Air Force Base and I was there for about 3 to 4 months. My job was cyber ops, had to take Security Plus. That was a challenge. You have a job that requires Security Plus. I recommend studying before tech school, getting that cert before going in because it's stressful when you're in tech school. Are you allowed to talk to the opposite sex in BMT? The answer is no. The answer is no. In BMT, you have a brother and a sister flight or like a cousin flight or whatever. I had a brother flight. You're not supposed to be talking to them, but of course it happens. People aren't watching us literally 24/7. But you can get in trouble for talking to the opposite sex other than, you know, your instructors and everything. That's another thing that like, it's not worth it. Like, just wait. Can you drink in tech school? You can drink in tech school as long as you are of age and only during the appropriate hours and if you're in the appropriate phase. Tech school, we have phases like phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3, and each one has like their own privileges, like with curfew and like what you're allowed to wear and what hours you're allowed to wear and do stuff, and allowed to be on and off base. Like, let's say once I got to phase 2, I was allowed to go off base on the weekends wearing my civilian clothes, and during those hours I was allowed to drink. You're also not allowed to drink 12 hours prior to the duty day. So like if you're trying to drink at like 7 p.m. on a Sunday night, that wouldn't be allowed. So yeah, you can drink in tech school if you're of age and if you're in the right phase to drink. Can you go home after basic training? For me, since I was active duty, no, I had to go straight to tech school, but I know it's different for guard and reserves. Like, I don't want to speak on that because I'm not really sure how theirs works. I do know some guard members that I was friends with at tech school who had been out of BMT for like a year and were just now like getting to tech school. For me, in active duty, no, I did not get to visit family other than when they came to see me at graduation. I had to go straight to my tech school base. Do you get paid while you're in BMT? Yes, I believe when you first get in BMT, like there's a delay, but you do get paid in BMT. We would use our money to the mini mall. We used our money to buy the stuff that we needed, which kind of sucked because I was planning on saving everything, but you know, once the money's in your hand, it's kind of hard not to spend it, you know? But anyways, yes, we do get paid while in BMT. Will they cut your hair in BMT? For the guys, the answer is absolutely. Like, your head will be shaved. I don't know what the process is, but I know that I saw my brother fight. The first day they had hair, and then a couple days later they were completely bald. So yeah, boys, yes, you will get your hair cut. Girls, no, I did not have my hair touched. The only way I think that you would need to have your hair cut is if you had a bob, and if it was touching your collar, you would probably have to get it trimmed so that it was short enough to not touch your collar. Other than that, yeah, just put your hair in a bun, make sure it's clean, slick, and you're good to go. Can they hit you in basic training? No, absolutely not. MTIs, which is military training instructors, are not allowed to lay a finger on you. Not even like your flight mates, they're not even allowed to touch you. We had to actually say permission to touch and wait for the person to say permission to touch if we needed to like touch them, like to like get something off their back or help them fix their collar or whatever. BMT is a completely keep your hands to yourself, stay in your own bubble type of situation. They're not even allowed to like cuss at you there. Like, they can yell at you to an extent. My experience with my MTI is they yell to help you learn, yeah, but not to hurt your feelings. Maybe a little, maybe some of them, maybe a little bit, but that's not their main goal. Their main goal is to help you learn so that you don't make that mistake again. Is working out in BMT hard? This question I can't really answer because everyone's different with how in shape they are and how their bodies are. Or you wouldn't consider yourself an athletic person, or you haven't worked out in a while, I would definitely recommend working out before BMT. They don't expect everybody to be in the best shape of their life. Throughout BMT, they definitely train you, they get you into the shape you need to be in. Preferably, I would want to be in shape going into it because it would make it so much easier. If they see that you're pushing yourself and that you're trying, you'll be fine. I would recommend working out though, especially because at the end of BMT, there's a test, a physical test that you have to pass. If you don't pass that test, you don't graduate. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So that is all of the questions I have for y'all today. I know there are probably so many more questions out there that you guys may have for me. So whatever questions that I haven't answered, please put them down in the comments. Feel free to contact me on my social medias. My Instagram and my Twitter are in the description below, and they're also right here. Yes, I'll put them right here. But yeah, that is it for the video. I am so happy to be back making videos for you guys. It has been far too long. Comment what kind of videos you guys want to see, what kind of content you guys want to see, and I will do it for y'all. But I thank you guys for watching this video today, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.